And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set on the hill here today. Framber Valdez. What do we need to know here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go now. And now Yuri Ruiz. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number
So up next, Brent Rooker. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Snap throw to first. Ruiz gets back easily. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Jesus Aguilar to bat next. Down the line, it's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Safe. He beats it.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Kicks and fires. And it is 2-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Step off, throw to first. Laureano back in standing. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next pitch downstairs. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring.
On the ground. And it gets by him. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
That is it.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Aledmys Diaz now. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. The belt and fires. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 44. And a 2-1 on the way. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oakland looking to add another, and Laureano in scoring position. Check swing went around, and now 3-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting seventh.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Langoliers.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, our starter in this one, James Caprillion. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-2 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Left-hand hitter waits. Altuve runs. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The 1-2. That one missed. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The kick, the 3-2. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Next pitch is outside.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
Man at second.
We got a full count.
Kyle Tucker waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Diaz.
Jordan Diaz.
Here's a 1-1. Right side. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
And now here is Nick Allen. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a pitch. That to right. Tucker should have it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Esteury Ruiz. Up next for the A's. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two now.
3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Valdez keeping him close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ramon.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Ramon Laureano. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Two down. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Abreu makes the play, and it's out number 3. A's strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 6.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
No outs, runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Stepping in, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Batting 9.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And the righty deals.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Now here's a flare off the bat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave them loaded, and they're down 2-0. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Got it by him for the K. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now it's Alex Bregman. This splits between April and May there.
The 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And that one is inside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Abreu.
The 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
In the air, right side. Laureano puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the DH, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
The 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the second baseman, Jordan Diaz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And now the lefty.
That's a ball.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Langoliers gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And he deals.
Ball, that's out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly is called.
The center fielder, number 1. Ruiz.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Brent Rooker.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fights it off, he'll see another. One, two now. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a 2-2. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fly ball down the line. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Tucker. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
One and 2 here. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Bloop behind second and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Seth Martinez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Ramon Laureano.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jesus Aguilar up next for the A's. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Good eye right there. Two outs, and he walked him.
That's the ball. Take the base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 44. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-1. He swings and fouls one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Chas McCormick muscles one out. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Altuve started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A's leading by a run. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2. him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line.